The following artist article is brought to you by Scrapbooking.com magazine from the August 2011 issue. Meet the Artist Michael Strong by Judy Kaufman. Michael Strong is more fun than a circus, with a laugh that's contagious and enough talent for at least 4 or 5 people. He can turn a class into a party, proving each time that creativity, learning, and having a great time go hand in hand. When he was a little boy, Mike got in trouble for doodling instead of paying attention to the teacher. But it's this penchant for doodling that's now the basis for his career, and his blog is dubbed The Born Doodler. Though he was shy at first, Mike became more and more comfortable around people, and by junior high was president of the art club. He earned a degree in studio arts at San Diego State University, holding on to his own style during a turbulent time in the 70s when giant paintings were more the norm. Mike has always loved drawing small images, and colored pencils remain his favorite medium. As newlyweds, Mike and Carla designated their second bedroom as his studio. When their first child came along, the bedroom went to the baby, and he began to work on his dining room table. Art was always part of his life, though he took a 17-year detour working full-time in the banking business as a real estate appraiser. He got burnt out and needed to switch to something else. Mike's superheroine wife said, "Why don't you do something you like?" His reply, "Well, I'd like to do art." Carla's solution, "Why don't you steal my hobby, stamping?" Michael Strong rubber stamps began with a small line of stamps that Mike liked, but that didn't sell terribly well. He scrapped that retro 1950s look when Carla got the idea for the cloisonne line, for which he is now well known. The images are strong and versatile with lots of detail. Much like the enamel process from which they draw the name, sections are separated by lines, making them easy to color. At first, running the booth at retail conventions was a family affair, with Carla and the 2 children helping out. And Mike taught at stores in and near San Diego, where he has lived his whole life. But things changed when the producer for the Carol Duvall show came by the booth and liked what she saw. Being on television put Mike on the map. "It changed everything," he said. "Business exploded, I had to ramp up production, and I got invitations to teach all over." That shy little boy now stands in front of a camera, loving every minute. He's equally comfortable in a classroom with 50 people. He has endless ideas. His company releases new stamps each month, and he's an active presence on YouTube as well as at conventions and trade shows. Mike has expanded his product line to include dies that match many of his rubber stamps or can be used on their own. When he's not stamping, Mike can be found in his studio in the house where he and Carla now live. Mike loves to repurpose and recycle. Recently, he's been cutting up aluminum cans, pressing them with textures in his embossing folders. Their son and daughter are now grown and married. A very special person who has captured a big chunk of Mike's big heart joined the clan this year, a granddaughter. "I'm so lucky," Mike said the last time we talked. "I have the best job and family in the world." Michael Strong Rubber Stamps celebrates its 15th anniversary year in 2011. Visit his site and his blog to keep up with what the Born Doodler is doing. Mike created an iris folding pattern that fits into the tree-shaped die that matches one of his stamps. It shows how versatile the die can be even without its matching image. A free pattern accompanies this article, and the StrongStamps.com website has full instructions. Mike dubbed the wedding card project romantic recycling. Those 2 rings are actually the lip of 2 paper cups of different sizes, sliced off and tied with ribbon. The Dragonfly card uses one of Michael Strong Stamp's best-selling cloisonne images embossed in white. Look closely and you'll see that the flowers nestle into a mini French fry box, a pattern for which accompanies this article. Last but not least, Mike has put together a tutorial showing how his versatile cloisonne vase can be divided up and combined to make a variety of containers. Talk about a lot of bang for the buck. That image, an ink pad, cardstock, and scissors, and some colored pencils would be the perfect getaway project for a weekend at the beach or a staycation right in your own kitchen. We hope you enjoyed this article from Scrapbooking.com magazine. Please check out all of the great articles and projects in this month's issue.